got so much red around me. Let's put on this red hat. All right, the marathon, 26.2 miles. Why the marathon? Because you can't fake it. You can't fake the commitment. You can't fake the grind. You can show up, get it done, but to put in a respectable time to achieve something, worthy of it, it's not easy. It's a commitment. And you can't fake your way through it. You can fake your way through a 10K, you can fake your way through a half marathon, but the full marathon distance, if you want to achieve it in anything respectable, it's going to take a lot of work. What's going on, guys? It's David. I'm just a dad. I'm trying to be the best dad ever. And this video, it's about the OC Marathon. I committed to it. I've signed up for it since last year. Yeah, I'm going through with it. I'm going to be a man of my word and, commit to it. I told myself I signed up for it. I already paid for it. So I'm going to do it. Even if this year is a lot more hectic with 2 toddlers, it's going to be done. It's going to be checked off the bucket list. I'm going to lean to my dislike of endurance training, and we'll just get it done, and we'll do something special from it. But anyways, these past few months, I've been struggling with something tough. I feel like I've talked about it. I've been finding some hard truths about myself, and it's hard to digest. But, lately I've been finding the grace within me to forgive, and part of that forgiveness was for myself. You see, I had to forgive a friend that saw me differently. It spilled over into how they perceived and treated my family in public, and it didn't sit well with me, but I'm able to get over it because, after a lot of reflection, a lot of it is, a lot of the things I reflected on were truths about myself. What if, they felt like I was cocky or arrogant? Because I haven't done or achieved anything epic yet, like what if I act the way I act? Because I am proud of the man that I've become. I'm proud of the transformation that I've had in the past, 2, 3, 4 years, right? I'm happy with the father, the person that God has been shaping me into. But maybe that feeling of arrogance or confidence comes across wrong because I just haven't done that epic thing to back it up, right? So what more of an epic thing to accomplish than to do a full marathon? You can't fake that, right? Everyone's got to lay it brick by brick. You can't buy that success. You got to earn it. And there's no skill level. There's no distinguishing, you know what I'm saying? Like backgrounds that might give you an edge, right? Everyone's just got to put the mileage and time in, that commitment, right? So I'm excited for that. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not hurt, or I found the grace within me to forgive. I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not doing this, to prove something for someone else's, like validation or whatnot, right? I'm doing it for myself because I feel like, I've left a lot on the table in the past years, even though I've had great success in my physical, my health, my exercise, my whatever, right? Like whatever it is, I've had great progress and success. I'm happy with where I am, but I also am reflecting and aware that I've left a lot on the table. Performance to be like, deltas to be closed off on, right? Like, so I'm excited for, pushing a little bit harder, pushing my body towards that elite level, right? So yeah, first half of the year, build a really strong running base. Second half of the year, build that strength back up and maybe compete in a high rocks and go for, some respectable times. Yeah, lately I've been finding myself talking myself out of running the marathon. I've talked to my brother, who's more of an avid runner. He loves running a little bit more than me. And I've talked to, close friends. I'm like, will I find the time, being the primary caretaker and the stay-at-home dad for 2 toddlers? Will I have the time to add in 10, 12 hours of training? Because currently I work out like maybe 4 hours a day. 4 hours a week total, that's strength training and like a few runs. So I'm not doing much, right? So this is like doubling, almost tripling the volume weekly. So I'm not right. So I know it's going to take a lot. But because I've found myself, trying to make excuses, trying to talk myself out of it, I know that I need to lean into it. And I'm not using the criticism and the whole drama as fuel. It might feel like I am, but I'm not. What is fueling me the most is the discipline and the connection to God, right? Like I'm doing this to honor God. I'm doing this to put in hard work that honors the Lord, right? This is laying the foundation for my kids. I want to see them see me exemplify discipline and hard work day in and day out, right? Because you got to wake up every morning and you got to bike for 1.5 hours and get your time in, you got to wake up and you got to get your 8, 9, 10 miles every single other day, right? Like whatever it is, it's not some vain chase for glory and ego stroking, right? Like I don't even love running like that, but I'm doing it to prove to myself that I can do it, to prove to my kids that I can do it, to prove that hard work and the unsexy grind, right? The stacking brick by brick, right? That's how we build, and that's how we progress, and that's how we achieve things. And I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to do that while they're this age, while I have them under my wing and my care and my supervision, have them a part of my journey, right? Like I'm running with them. I'm running my easy runs with them on a stroller. Um, yeah, Hebrews 12:1. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. And I think that's a great way to, exemplify how we start our new year. Start with this pursuit of excellence, this demand of, like our best of our bodies and our mind and our spirit, right? Because everything is, like I said, connected. You're going to need the best of your physical fitness and your physical health, but you'll need the best of a disciplined and motivated mindset. And you'll need that inner spirit and strength to guide you in your darkest of times. And, every day is a battle, right? Like I've said, but, that's why I'm wearing this often criticized and scoffed at hat. It's a red hat. And I know people are already thinking and rolling their eyes, but it stands for something bigger. Go one more. And for me, it's going to be double the distance that I've done. I'm going from a half marathon finisher to a full marathon finisher. And I'm looking forward to putting down a big gauntlet, a big benchmark of, what I'm capable of. And I'm ready to do it in front of my family. And maybe in the next video, I'll talk about my training routine. Till then, Happy New Year. This is just a little announcement to my family that I'm running the marathon, and they're going to be a big part of it. So Gemma, George, OC26, this is week 1 of our training marathon, and you guys already had a few runs with me. Gemma, you've been hanging out with me when I'm riding Zone 1 bike to build my aerobic base. It's been fun. It's been a journey already in the first week, so we'll see what the upcoming weeks have in store for us, and I'm excited to talk to you guys in the next video. Till then, Happy New Year. I send you guys the best of my blessings for 2026, and I hope you guys, just revel in the energy that is the new year. Yeah, see ya.